is going on, guys? Ride or drive, dropping another one. Just wanted to do a really quick overview of this new attachment I got for my CZP10. Already cleared, nothing in the magazine, nothing in the chamber. Let's pull the slide forward. Let's continue. So this is the micro conversion kit for the CZP10. They do make this for a lot of models, including the Glock, the SIG, the Taurus, among others, and of course the CZ. Now this unit here fits all three models of the CZP10: the M, the S, the F, and the C. I'll take that back. It probably does not fit the M, I'm not sure, but it does fit the S, the F, and the C. So this is my C. So what it is you basically drop your pistol inside of this, and it converts it into a carbine. Now, the kit that I got included the flashlight, which is here, pretty bright, supposed to be over 500 lumens, the thumb rest, the iron sights, and the folding stabilizer. It didn't come with the Vortex. I actually swapped out the red dot that came with it for the Vortex. I like this a lot better. The other sight that came with it was okay. I also added a GoPro mount for this, so if I'm out there shooting, I could have my GoPro on here. It does come with the side rails, the Picatinny side rails. It does come with the iron sights. If you don't have an actual sight, then you can use the iron sights, which are pretty accurate actually. Fold them down. Me personally, I'll be using my Vortex. This is the Viper, so I'll be using that for a sight. And to actually use it, basically it's real simple. So you've got my CZP10, you've got these parts of the pistol that's going to fall in exactly the same as the charge handle here, and it's got the same serrations on here. So what you do is you drop the pistol in. Now it's locked in, the serrations, with the charge handle. So you move it forward, it's going to click. It's locked in there. Now this is the locking mechanism. You push this down, push it up, it's locked. At that point you can start to fold this out, and this is how it's going to look when it's complete. So this does add a high level of accuracy as opposed to just basically shooting with your pistol. So it's pretty cool. So you can also use a silencer. You can remove this part and you can use a silencer depending on the model of pistol you have. If it's not threaded for a silencer, you probably won't be able to use it. So very comfortable. These thumb rests that came with the kit I bought, very comfortable. So when you have your hand on it, you know, this is how basically it's going to go. So you know, you can, I'm not sure if you can keep your finger here because this is where the bullet spits out. So I usually just grab it from the bottom here and get a good grip, and it's very comfortable. The quality of the plastics is very good. It's a very solid setup. I've actually gone to the range and I shot it, and I was actually surprised at how accurate it is. So with the brace itself here, it actually does help with the stability. Very comfortable. There's different types of braces, folding braces that you can have. I believe this is called the Gen 2 stabilizer. If you're looking at this, excuse me, at this unit, it's called the Gen 2 stabilizer. So they have different types of stocks that you can actually get. It all depends on what you like. I went ahead with this type of stock for the unit. I like it a lot better than the other options that were available. So, but the iron sights are very, very accurate. You can adjust them to left or right on both of these, which is pretty cool. But I actually like using the red dot of the Viper a lot better. But you know, pretty easy to adjust these iron sights, and like I said, they just pop up. Pretty simple. You know, if you want to use them, you could even use them without even using the red dot. You could look through the viewfinder here and you can use them. So really quick review. The only bad thing that I would say about this is when I ordered this, I wanted orange. That kind of matches my bike. But the thing was, this orange that they have does not look like an orange that I expected. So I was hoping to get like a safety orange, which is what they show on their website. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case with what I actually got. So I did contact CAA, and they told me that that is the orange that they have. They don't know if the supplier actually changed out, you know, the other color orange, which I don't know if that makes any sense, but I was very disappointed in the color that I got. If I knew that I was going to get this type of orange, which looks actually almost reddish pinkish, then I would have just got another color. So I was, we had originally ordered like a greenish, you know, like almost like a camo green, and I called them up and I changed it to orange. So this was a gift that I got from a friend, and we had called, you know, because I said, you know what, she wasn't sure if I actually was going to like the orange. Maybe it was too orange, but that's what I really wanted. I did want the orange, so I'm going to show you on the screen here the color orange. So, and this kit is on sale for $350. This company is not paying me for this little quick overview review that I'm doing now, but I'm going to show you what I actually got. Let's see here. So that's the orange, if you can see it right there. That's the orange that I was expecting to get, and as you can see, it doesn't even match with this color, so that's way off. You know, that was the only bad part about this, is I didn't get the color that I wanted, and they're telling me that this is the orange they have. To me, this does not look anything like orange. It looks almost like a reddish pinkish, and I was thinking it was going to be like the safety orange of this tester paint that I have, which I use to paint my iron sights. I'll do a video of that next. But very disappointed in the color that I got. This is not what I was expecting to get. Other than that, this thing is solid. We did shoot it at the range, and we had a blast with this thing. This makes, you know, your pistol so much more fun. Really simple to use. You know, like I said, like I showed you, basically it's real simple to set up, and it also, you could fold the stock too. It has like a little hook there where you could fold it. You could put this in the backpack. I don't know if it'll fit in the backpack now that I have this GoPro mount, but this is easy to take off. It's just going on the rail, just unscrew it. I haven't used this GoPro mount at all yet, but I do want to use it in the range. And there's the flashlight attachment. You can also put like a bayonet here, and oh, and one more thing. This thing has a slot here for an extra magazine. So if you have your magazine on the gun, you have a magazine here. The Gen 1, I think, was pressured inside, like, you know, you stick it in there and it's holding on by pressure. This Gen 2 has a magazine release just like the gun. So if you're using it, you can have an extra magazine of ammo, and you can have one here. So when you're done with this magazine, you just press the button and you remove it and you put the magazine there. But pretty simple to use. The charge handle works great. And that's basically it, man. That's basically, other than taking it to the range and showing you footage of it in the range, which I might add in the end. And also, one more thing about the brace here is you can get different braces for this unit. So let's see here, Gen 2 stabilizer, which I was thinking, you know, of swapping it out. This is a different brace that they have here, as you can see it there. And then they have a smaller one. Let's see here. I don't know why this computer is going so slow. I don't think it's my computer. I think it's the website they have. So the one that I got is a Gen 2 stock, but I want to get it, swap it out for a smaller stabilizer. And this is the one that I was looking at. As you can see there, it's much shorter. It makes it a little bit more compact. Kind of want to give this a shot. They do sell these separate. So if, let's say, you buy this Gen 2 stock and you don't like it, then you can, you know, you can order it with different options. Or if you don't like having these stocks, then you could, you know, just order it, you know, without nothing, and it comes just like this, and you can basically fire it without actually putting this on your shoulder. Which to me, I think this makes it much more accurate. This is the whole point of having this, having the the, the folding brace, the stabilizer, whatever the hell you want to call it. But overall, very impressed with this unit. I do like it a lot. That we got this on sale for $350. That includes 2 thumb rests, aluminum rail. The Gen 1, I believe, had the plastic. It's got the 2 iron sights. It did come with a different red sight, which I'm not using. The flashlight, the thumb rest, that's basically it, and also the folding stock. But like I said, the thing I don't like is the color. It doesn't look anything like what orange. This is what I was hoping I would get. So I mean, if I'm not too happy with it, I could always paint it, remove the rails and just paint the plastic. I'm pretty good with painting plastics, but for the most part, I'm just going to run with it. I'm not happy with the color choice, but that's that's just not a big thing, but a little disappointed on that. And I did contact customer service, and they told me that that's what the color orange looks like. So there it is, guys. Very impressed with this. They do make it for a lot of different rifles, a lot of pistols. So like I said, Glock, Saurus, and all that. Then I'm going to show you real quickly before I end the video how to remove the pistol. Push the button, slide this down. Now there's 2 release buttons on each side. So basically, you push them down, and pistol slides out. Remove the pistol. Lock this in, and that's it. This is how you take apart the MC and the MCK. Pistol is clear, of course I showed you, and that's basically it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the road. By the way, for my subscribers, I didn't plan on doing anything having to do with guns on my Ride or Drive channel, so I'm going to start a new channel. It's going to be about some of my firearms that I have, so that way I don't mix up both of my channels. My channel originally started with the cycling that I used to do years ago, and then it went into the Mustang, and then it went into the kind of F-150, then it went into the Riker, and then it went to the Spider. So I'm going to keep it as far as Ride or Drive, mostly the bikes, and I'm going to start another channel having to do with my firearms, so I don't mix it up. But my apologies to the subscribers who think that my channel is going to completely change. It's always going to be about my bikes or my cars. That's why it's called Ride or Drive. Really, the channel subject doesn't have anything to do with firearms, so that's why I'm going to start a new channel having to do with firearms. I'm going to review my CZP10, and I'm also going to review my Taurus, which is a Taurus G2C. I'm going to go probably into some footage of using this at the range. As of now, I'm looking to get probably maybe a AR-15 in the future. There's a couple of pistols that I've been looking at that I've been really keeping my eye on. So I'm also a CCW permit holder, so I have my CCW. I could carry concealed. In Arizona, it's open carry. You don't really need a CCW, but there's a lot of perks for having a CCW. I'm also going to take a safety course for the firearms, which safety is always important. Every time I grab my pistols, always make sure that there's not a round in it. I don't care if I just did this 5 minutes ago and you walk in and I hand you my pistol. I'm going to make sure that there's nothing in the chamber and there's not a loaded magazine. I will never hand you a loaded magazine unless we're at the range. Always keep your finger off the trigger. So just those quick tips. Like I said, I'm going to do another channel. I'm not going to confuse everybody with what I'm doing with my Ride or Drive channel. So big ups to you guys on 3 wheels. You guys know who you are. Rolling on 3. Keith with his podcast, Rolling on 3 Wheels, and everybody else out there. I could go on with the shout outs, but shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to my new subscribers. I do appreciate the support. And I'm recovering from my knee surgeries. I've had 2 surgeries. Some of you already know that. So I'm going to get back on the bike. I went for a ride yesterday for the first time in about a month and a half because I was out and about. In the hospital, I spent a week in the hospital with a knee infection. I've got 2 surgeries, but I'm back on it. I also want to thank, Diana, a good friend of mine who got this for me for a gift. She also came to the hospital. She brought me food, so I really appreciate you for helping me out and just being there for me when I was at my worst, because I was bummed out being in the hospital. If any of you have spent time in the hospital, you know how terrible it is just to be there. You know, you're by yourself in the hospital. You know, the nurses don't let you sleep because they're coming in there taking tests over and over and over, and it's really hard to get any type of rest in the hospital. And I found that out the hard way. It was absolutely terrible. So, big ups to you, Diana. I appreciate you. Love you to death. You're an amazing person. You're an amazing friend, and very blessed to have you in my life. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I should have cut it short. I thought I was gonna cut it, but thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.